Today we're reviewing Camplux hot water heater. It's a portable gas hot water heater system. Let's get into it. So look right here, we've got the model number F10 Pro. The color is white. The gallons per minute is 2.64. We got a total BTU rating of 68,000. And then our gas, we can use LP. Let me show you the connections on the bottom and what they're for. And then let's mount this on the wall and talk about preparation for doing that. So we have this black piece right here. If you push this, it pops out. This is where you would insert your 2D batteries. And this is what you can use to power the Camplux water heater. Then we've got our water inlet right here. I like the fact that they have these protective caps, and it looks like there's a screen for the water inlet. And then here's the cap that covers the connection that's the water outlet. Then down here at the bottom, we've got our gas inlet. This is where we would hook up this regulator and this connector to our propane tank. Then when you look at the back, you've got your mounting bracket right here. So you want to mount this on a sturdy wall. You want to make sure it's a non-combustible material that you're mounting it on, and that means it's a fireproof wall. So if you've got brick, concrete, or metal you're mounting this to, that is suitable because it's non-combustible. We're mounting this on wood today just as a temporary place for us to actually do this video. So I've got a screw right there on the wall, and I'm going to line it up with the mounting bracket. It's just going to sit on the wall like this. Then we've got our knob here for our water, our gas. Let's go ahead and get it hooked up. This hot water system can be used with a garden hose. If you've got a garden hose, make sure that you use the gasket and these fittings when you're connecting your garden hose. We're going to be using this with the pump as if we were off grid, and I've got a little tank right here, a little aquarium fish tank that I've filled up with water, and we're going to be using this with our pump connected to Camplux system. Step one, take your hose with quick connects on each side, and you're going to take this and connect it to this piece here, which is going to screw on to your water inlet. So screw this on, make sure it's nice and tight, and then quick connect. Moving on, we're going to take this piece here and we are going to put it inside the pump like this. Once we get it in there, then we're going to push this piece up, which holds that fitting in place. On the other side of the pump, we've got our strainer. So we're going to do the same thing. We need to pull this lever down first and then put this in here. And once we get it all the way in, then we're going to push this piece up, and that will hold the strainer in place. Now we need to add these pieces onto those fittings. Here and here. You're going to want to mount this pump somewhere, and that's the reason we have these brackets where you can put the 4 screws. Got this connected, then we're going to connect this quick connect here, and then we're going to connect the other hose with just one quick connect right here. Now we can take this hose and drop it into our water tank like this. Now let's hook up our shower head. So we got a blue cap, we'll take that off and we'll go ahead and connect it to the on and off shower head. And then as far as the other side, we got our quick connect, but we got to attach this fitting right here to the water outlet. Now that we're connected, we can quick connect to the water outlet. And there it is. Make sure you adhere to the instructions in the manual, especially when dealing with this gas here. You want to make sure you use the right cylinder size. So now we're going to take and we're going to hook up this hose here to our propane tank. Now we're going to connect our 12-volt pump to a battery. Now our pump has 12 volts. You can use that cigarette lighter if you've got a DC adapter available, maybe you've got your car available, or you can use these battery clips if you've got a battery. Now that we've got it all hooked up, let's test it out and see how it works. So let's turn the battery power on. It's on. Now our pump's got 12 volts. Make sure that you have the hoses in the correct orientation. So we've got from the tank going into the pump. We've got an arrow right here that says the water goes this way. So from the tank into the pump, out of the pump, and then into our water inlet. Then we've got our water outlet. We've got our propane tank opened up. Now we're gonna turn the dial to the right. We should be ready to go. All we have to do to make it run is we have to let the water start coming out of the shower head. So it's coming out of the shower head. I'm gonna put it right here beside the tank. Now you can see there's a display that shows me 77. Now we're gonna turn the dial. Gas. Now it says it's over 100 degrees. I've got a thermal imaging camera right here, and we are going to test and see the heat coming from the water. And it looks like it is 109 degrees. So our water in here is 55, 60, and then right here we got 110 degrees. We can change the spray pattern by clicking this button on the very side. So let's do that. Oh, turned it off, whoopsies. Let's change our spray pattern. Changing our, well, you're good. We're changing our spray pattern. (110 degrees). So you can see when I shut it off, ignition stops. If you're hiking, if you're camping, you've got a tiny home, you've got a mobile dog grooming business, you've got an emergency prep kit you're putting together, Camplux hot water system is a great choice for you. It's around $200 or $300. Check out the link in the description or click the link right here to learn more. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, and smash that bell, ding, so you know what I'm doing. You've been watching Taddy Digest. I'm Tad, and I'll keep you cool if you let me.